Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Coming up in this edition of your primetime forecast, I've got your Friday night high school football forecast. We'll let you know when the rain returns this weekend. Yeah, is it going to be a washout, or are we just talking about a few scattered showers? And all of this and a whole lot more coming up in this morning's edition of your primetime forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Be sure you click that link at the top of this video or give Jamie a call at 256-831-7770. Jamie can give you a cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote. It only takes just a few minutes, and he could potentially save you a lot of money. That's very important in this economy that we live in today. So get in touch with Jamie today. All right, folks, tomorrow is the big day in downtown Roanoke, and the Dr. Don Road Show will be there. I'm headed toward Roanoke at about 3 a.m. tomorrow morning to set up, and I look forward to hanging out with you all day long in downtown Roanoke for the 14th annual Fall on Main Street. Now, Miss Dorothy tells us that she's got around 250, 260 vendors. That's a lot, folks. That's a big festival. So if you live in Randolph County or anywhere across East Alabama or West Georgia, we expect you to be in Roanoke tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of hard work has gone into this. You know, the festival was supposed to take place the 1st of October, but we had Hurricane Ian dancing around out in the Gulf of Mexico and didn't know exactly which way Ian was going to go at the time. And when you have an event this large, you have to make decisions early. And so the decision was made to move the show to this weekend. So we are looking for a huge turnout. I've got T-shirts I'm going to be giving away as long as supplies last. Going to be sitting right there between the iSchool Sports Network booth and the Emergency Medical Transport booth. I'm told it is booth number 4 is where the Dr. Don Road Show will be set up. So make your plans to stop by. You know I love those neck hugs. I want to see everybody. Don't get a chance to come back and see you very often, but this is one of those opportunities for all of us to get together and have a good time in downtown Roanoke for the 14th annual Fall on Main Street. Get started at 8:30 tomorrow morning in downtown Roanoke. I am excited. I cannot wait. Don't forget to follow us over on the YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you click that little bell so that when we go live for our live broadcast tomorrow from the 14th annual Fall on Main Street, you'll be guaranteed to get those notifications that we are live. Doesn't cost you a dime to subscribe to our channel. So here's the Storm Prediction Center convective outlook for today. Maybe some severe weather down in southeast Texas, and that'll stretch back over into Louisiana and maybe extreme western Mississippi and southern Arkansas. As we head towards Saturday, we'll see that area move a little bit further to the east, though I think the threat of severe weather is going to stay along the coastal regions of Louisiana and Mississippi. Maybe a marginal risk over into southwest Alabama, and just a slight risk from about I-65 west in Alabama. East Alabama, West Georgia, we don't have much of a chance of rain on Saturday. If we see any showers tomorrow, they'll be late in the afternoon, well after the Main Street Festival is over with in Roanoke. Then, looking at Sunday, the severe risk pretty much goes away, and the reason being we have a wedge that is set up across North Georgia, and that is ushering cool air back into West Georgia and East Alabama. So our atmosphere is just not going to be conducive for severe weather on Sunday. Could there be a rogue strong storm or two along the I-85 corridor? Yes, there could be, but we're not anticipating severe weather on Sunday. I think maybe Sunday sets up as one of those cool, dreary, misty, rainy days, and it lasts pretty much all day long, which is really just what the doctor ordered, because we need one of those good soaking rains, and Sunday may very well end up being that type of day across Alabama and Georgia. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company down in 5 Points, Alabama. We have 52 degrees. High temperature yesterday was 72. We currently have fair skies. Wind out of the north-northeast at 1, gusting to 6. Humidity is 92%. Barometric pressure 30.22. No rain in the past 24 hours. Sunrise this morning 6:55. Sunsets this evening at 5:55. Don't forget to stop by ML Aubrey's. Tell Patrice Dr. Don sent you and pick up that East Alabama Bee Company honey. You can also stop by the Randolph Farmers Co-op up in Wedowee. Both locations are now selling East Alabama Bee Company honey. It's local. It's good stuff. Mr. Jeff does it right. So stop by there and get your local honey today. If you're not going today, while you're in town tomorrow for the 14th annual Fall on Main Street, go by ML Aubrey's and pick up that East Alabama Bee Company honey. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent for today. Lots of sunshine. It's going to be a nice Friday. A little breezy from time to time. Winds could gust as high as 20 miles per hour this afternoon. 70 will be your high, down to 50 tonight. Then on Saturday, we'll start the day with a few clouds, though the sun will be peeking throughout most of the morning. And then as we get into the afternoon, the clouds will continue to thicken. And late in the day, I'm talking after 4 p.m., we could see a scattered shower or two. 68 will be the high, so the weather is going to be absolutely perfect for the festival on Main Street in downtown Roanoke tomorrow. I don't think we could ask for weather much better than this. 56 your overnight low Saturday night. Let me back up to tonight for high school football. We're looking for partly cloudy skies all across the area. Low temperature around 52. I think we start all the ball games somewhere around 62, 63 degrees, and then we'll be in the upper 50s by the time we start the fourth quarter. And the winds will be gusting at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. I don't think that's going to be a factor. So great high school football tonight. Great festival weather tomorrow in Roanoke. And then we'll increase that chance of rain Saturday night after midnight to about a 50% chance. And then on Sunday, it's going to be one of those days where I think we're going to have thick cloud coverage, a little misty, breezy from time to time on Sunday. The winds will be gusting southeast around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then we'll have occasional rain showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder off in the distance. It's just going to be one of those days where you're going to want to go to church and then come back home and just chill out. It's going to be we have the potential for Sunday to be a soaker, and that's exactly what we need. 66 will be your high on Sunday. 30% chance of rain lingering into Sunday night, down to 56. Then we go back to beautiful, full-blown sunshine with cobalt blue skies on Monday. 70 will be the high. Tuesday, 74. And then Wednesday, we'll make it to 71 degrees for your daytime high. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. If you look over there to the left of the screen, you'll see the beginning of that storm system that will be in here Saturday night and on Sunday. And you can see some pretty good thunderstorms out there around Wichita Falls and stretching back over toward Lubbock. That's where the center of circulation of the low is anchored at this hour. And then we have that line of thunderstorms stretching from Shreveport all the way back down to around Houston and just off the Texas coast. All of that is the individual storms moving to the northeast, the entire complex slowly moving to the east. That will be in here Saturday night and will hang around for most of the day on Sunday. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. DSTREN1040 is our handle. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and DrDonWX.com. Don't forget you can get my daily weather forecast with those knuckleheads over on God's Country at 90.9 FM. And the classic 89.7 East Alabama's classic rock giant. I believe that God's Country is going to be with us tomorrow in Roanoke as well. And if so, I'll grab Kevin Moon and Coach, and we'll do some live breaks together here on Dr. Don's Weather. We will be broadcasting live all day long tomorrow. So make sure you got your Facebook feed up and ready, or Make sure you follow us over on YouTube, so when we go live, you'll get those notifications so you can see what's going on in Roanoke. And hey, look, when you come by the booth, if you want to go on the air with us, just let me know and I'll put you on. We'll talk about it. We talk about anything right here. It ain't got to be weather discussion. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll do it. We're just going to have a good time in Roanoke tomorrow. Hey, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, I'll see you in Roanoke, Alabama, first thing tomorrow morning, right here on Dr. Don's Weather.